Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Yemi and we're going to jump right into your messages. Please remember that everything will not resonate with everyone. Take what's for you and boop, leave the rest. Also, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Definitely like the video. That's how I get out there and others can join our community. So go ahead and do that for me. Let's see what this card was that popped out of here. Shine. Your light irritates their demons. So I already got some hating energy out here per usual. Also, check out my TikTok of the same name, Himalayas. Go ahead and like, share, follow. So follow on TikTok. Follow over there. That is also greatly appreciated. If you have any questions for me, in the description box, it is my email that is linked. Feel free to shoot me some messages over that way. I usually respond within 24 hours. See what else. I got a new deck that I am super excited about. I used it on my TikTok live earlier, so it was pretty good. It's called What's the News. So this is What's the Tea, and it's called What's the News. So it's very similar. I forgot to put my mic on. Last one. All right. Haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. If you notice, both of these cards have like a golden orangish light. I'm not sure if that's significant, but it stuck out to me. Thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. In this picture, I've said it before, this card has come out before. She's like smirking at the guy that's looking at her, but I don't think she sees the in his hand because it's kind of down below the window. I don't know what I can say on YouTube and stuff like that, so I just be making sounds. Don't mind me. Queen rising, stepping into power, praise coming up, spotlight. So I feel like because you are in your queen energy, your light is shining maybe brighter than it usually shines, and that's irritating a lot of people. I feel like with the thief card, they're trying to steal your shine is what I'm hearing. But I've said it once and I've said it before. What's for you is for you. Nobody can steal your shine. I mean, they can try, but that doesn't mean you know. Moving on. Thank you, next. So with that, I feel like whoever this person is that's jealous of your light, jealous of the power that you possess, I feel like they should just get over it and move on. Just I feel like they're wasting their time with hating you, hating what you bring to the table, because it's not going to change. That is who you are. I feel like they think maybe that this is a facade that you're putting on. This is like a front, but I don't get that. That is, I think this is you. I think this is just who you are, and that irritates them. If you can hear the airplanes in the background, I live near airport, so my bad. I'm actually doing this video at night, so usually when I do the videos, it's during like afternoon, and I don't hear those, but I'm hearing a lot tonight. So maybe airplane, helicopter is significant to whoever this message is for. And like I said, keep in mind that everything is not going to resonate for everyone, so you take what's for you and boop, leave the rest. Playa card tried to pop out. I have that in my TikTok live. Snack, obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. So maybe they're jealous of the attention that you get. Maybe, you know, people consider you be a little snacky poo and they don't like that. Maybe you just exude sexy and maybe they don't, so they are jealous that you have that and they don't. Snack card also says obsession. It is definitely giving me they're obsessed with trying to figure out how you do it. And they want to figure it out because, oh, I'm tearing these cards up because I can't get these off the table. They're trying to figure out how you do it because they want to steal it. They want to steal your light, steal that sex appeal that you have. Steal what makes you you. I always do that, like inhale, when I get those feelings like a person is trying to be another person. We are all individuals. We bring different things to the table. Nobody is supposed to be like anybody else. We are all created differently. Equal but different for a reason. Knocked up. This card also came out in my TikTok live. Pregnancy, expecting, mothering. Also, when I see like a pregnancy card or things like that, I also get the idea of not always a birth of a child or being pregnant with a child, but being pregnant with a new idea, something new, giving birth to something new. What I say earlier, I said the Playa card tried to come out, and here it is. Y'all saw me shuffling these cards. Playa, playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. Who is this? Kinky ways, fantasies and fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. Okay, so what I get with those two cards, right, one after the other, maybe you are connected to a person, physically connected to a person that is not interested in any type of relationship. They're interested in the options that they have, the many options that they have, because they're into a lot of things. It feels like different. This is leather and bondage. It look like a rider's crop or some sort of in their hand. And with these options, I feel like they are looking to explore these different fantasies and fetishes that they have. So in order to explore the different ideas that they have when it comes to sexual stuff, they feel like they need options. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're one of the options. You bring something to the table that satisfies some kind of thing that they're into, but there's also other people that satisfy other stuff. And it says sexually open, so that's giving me, it could be any person, male, female, trans, they likes it all. Get one more. Yeah, this person is freaky. Freaky. So don't get your hopes up if you are interested in something more, because this person, they're not interested in that. Wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. I feel like this is a person that you could build a family with. This person that's willing to wine and dine and court you properly. I feel like this is the family person that you may be looking for, not this other person. This other person may bring a lot of fun, a lot of spice to the table, but you are one of many is what I'm hearing. What's on the bottom? My boo. Okay, winding down over here. My boo says official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Okay, so I feel like if a relationship is what you want, possible marriage, possible, family with this, pregnancy, I feel like a person is coming into your space, into your energy, that is willing to court you properly, willing to date you, willing to show you that they want you just as much as you've been wanting a person to want you. Like, ready to make it official, not playing games like this person over here. Look at him on volleyball, just playing all day. I feel like they are ready for an exclusive relationship, this new energy that's coming towards you. I feel like they may want children. So if that is your desire as well, I feel like that is a thing that you guys could definitely agree upon. If you already have children, I feel like one of the things that attracted them to you is the way you parent, the father that you are, the mother that you are. Remember, guys, that the readings are energy based, so everyone has masculine and feminine energies. Kind of place yourself where you go in the story. Okay, so just because I say divine masculine, it could be divine feminine if you're a female or a woman. I hate saying male and female. I don't know, it just bothers me. Oh, my new deck is called What's the News? I'm not sure if I said that, but this is how they look on the back. And they are so nice. They are so nice. Someone has a weird obsession with the way you look. Because this lady on Snack, it keeps drawing me to look at her face. And it says obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. Maybe it's this person that doesn't want to settle down, and they feel like they keep you around because it's something about the physical attraction between you guys that is like really strong. I think that card was yellow. This card says yellow, caution, eyes are watching, issues, not what it appears from the outside. So I feel like this goes back to the beginning of shine. Your light irritates their demons. I feel like, and I also said earlier something about an obsession. They have a weird obsession with you. I feel like they're constantly watching you, constantly taking notes on the things that you're doing. These people, they're constantly seeing what you got going on because maybe they feel like they can do it too. I don't know. Issues, not what it appears from the outside. That's sticking out to me But I feel like I'm gonna need to clarify it a little bit. I'm hungry. Oh, the song I was channeling while I was meditating. Actually, it was right after I came out of meditation. It was a Prince song. Man, I can't think of it. I should have wrote it down. Usually the Prince song that I think of is Sexy Mother. That's my jam. I don't know. Maybe Prince. When is Prince's birthday? I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, Prince was heavy on my mind after this meditation started for this reading. Owl, insight, wisdom, wise choice, unusual powers of discernment, deciphering mystery, sees truth behind the wall, good advice, no sense of humor, look at life from all angles, explore unknown and magic. Ow, that glare. That's a little bit better. So with this is giving me sees truth behind the wall, which also says not what it appears from the outside. So something you're not seeing, and I feel like both of these, ooh, my back needs to hurt. I feel like some of these cards both go with this player, kinky ways, freaky person over here. Maybe you don't know that they have multiple options, but Owl says unusual powers of discernment. So I feel like you have a feeling. I got a feeling. That's not the song I was channeling earlier, but that's what popped in my head. I feel like you have a feeling that you are not one of one. How is this lady on this yellow card just staring with this yellow banana is be freaking me out. Bed, cheating, intimate times, restful slumber, deep personal connection, polyamorous, big family, co-sleeping, retreating from the world, home security, sleep, dreaming. Yeah. Polyamorous. So I feel like they haven't came out directly and said that they're dealing with other people, but I feel like you know. I feel like your body is telling you that something is off. And our body speaks to us in a lot of different ways. Especially as women. I'm going to say just protect yourself, because it's bringing me back to the yellow that says caution. Protect yourself, because if this person is, spreading it wide, and just slinging things in a multi-directional circle, they may not be taking precautions of their own. And I feel like it's cautioning you to do that for yourself. Either don't deal with this person because they're dealing with multiple people, but if you're okay with being, in a situation like that, at least protect yourself is what I'm hearing. Chat, open communication with friend or family member, chat openly, incoming messages, social media, text messages, phone calls, and messenger. This man smiling at his phone. This brings me back to the wine and dine with the courting, consistent dating, romance, and passion. And the knocked up card. I feel like if you are single and looking to date, a person is coming towards you, coming into your energy that is ready to wine and dine you, court you properly, and the communication is going to be impeccable. Chef's kiss. If you are used to being in relationships where you had to pull teeth to get a person's feelings or get them to open up. I don't feel like you're going to have to worry about that in this new connection. I'm going to take one more. I don't know. I feel really, like, I feel like I'm speaking really slow in this reading. I'm not sure what that's about. Bull. Meeting basic needs, food, all needs met, sustenance, refilling your spirit, refilling your spirit. Yeah, this new person that's coming into this glare, coming into your space is going to fill you up. It's going to pour into you. It's going to feed your soul, is what I'm hearing. On the bottom, alligator, stealth, swift, take a big bite out of life, good fortune, dynamic, primal instincts, ancient wisdom, move quietly but strike with great force. Yeah, it's either this person that is irritated by your queenliness or your kingliness if you're a man, your light. I feel like they are behind the scenes, like I said, just slightly obsessed with you, waiting to steal like your light, like what you bring to the table. They feel like it's an easy thing to do. But I feel like they've tried and they have not succeeded the way that they see you doing it. Alright. They crazy. Also, too, with the alligator, it says stealth. I feel like this Playa thinks that they're being, sneaky, stealthy, or whatever. But I feel like your intuition is telling you that something is not right. Or I'm also hearing the test is telling you that things are not right. I'm seeing a doctor's appointment and you finding out something on some lab work. Protect yourself. Two of Cups in reverse. Disharmony, divorce, breakup, disagreement. So I feel like with the Two of Cups in reverse, it is talking about this player, this freaky person. I can't call them freaky because, open-minded person. They are very open-minded. Very open-minded. They like a little bit of everything. And I feel like that is not what you're looking for. I feel like you were looking for this more wine and dine courtship type of situation. So you guys don't mesh. I feel like it's just not, it wouldn't work out because it just doesn't fit. It doesn't make sense, honestly. It does not make sense at all. This person is very into multiple people. I'm hearing multiple people at the same time. Okay. And like I said, I don't feel like that's, maybe you entertained the idea before, maybe you even participated in something of the sort, but I don't feel like that is where your heart is. I don't feel like you want that to be a regular thing, which is okay, which is perfectly okay. Five of Swords in reverse, end of conflict, making amends, winning the fight, inner conflict. I feel like this created an inner war within you, accepting them being in different places at different times with whoever. I feel like that created an inner fight. You didn't feel that was right for you, at least. I wonder if you've talked to this person about your expectations, what you want out of the situation. I feel like you have. I feel like they know what you want. And I don't feel like they're just flat out saying, no, I'm not going to give that to you. I kind of think they're giving you like a false sense of hope, which is shitty. Ace of Cups in reverse, emptiness, blocked creativity, loneliness, intuition. Okay, so I feel like you being in this with the inner, it created that inner war, that inner conflict that you felt. It created like a sort of black hole, like an emptiness. But this card also says intuition, and I feel like you know, like I said, you know that you're not the only person, and maybe you were okay with that at one point, but I don't feel like you are anymore. I feel like you want more. The High Priestess in reverse. Lack of center, lost inner voice, repressed feelings, secrets. Yeah, this person definitely has a lot of secrets. And even if you are intuitive and you feel something is going on, I feel like you don't feel all of this. Like I said, this person does not discriminate with who they sleep with. Man, woman, woman to man, man to woman. Like trans, they dibble and dabble in all of it. Ace of Wands in reverse, creative block, lack of passion, stagnant, missed opportunity. Yeah, you're not getting, in this connection, there's no passion, there's no intentional. They're not intentional with anything. It's kind of come and go, I see you when I see you type of thing. But with this new connection that is coming towards you, I feel like there will be no secrets, open communication. Remember I showed you this guy smiling at his phone all hard. I feel like you're not going to have to wonder or worry about your health when it comes to dealing with this new person. You're not going to wonder or worry about what type of people they're, dealing with or in situations with. I feel like you feel you will be protected in this new connection. And I don't feel like you had protection in any kind of way in this situation with this person with options. That brings me back to the thief card. I feel like they're kind of stealing your idea of what your life looks like. Because they're giving you a little bit of something, you may have settled and just kind of thought to yourself, oh, it's going to get better. And it never did. And I feel like you've just felt like you lost a lot of time, wasted a lot of time on this person. Patience. In just a few more months, good things come to those who wait for it. So it's saying have patience with yourself in this new connection, because I don't feel like you're used to what they're going to be bringing to the table. I feel like you're used to being fed scraps is what I'm hearing. What I say? I said be mindful of your health. Health issues could arise. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Intuition is on the bottom of that. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. Yeah, so you feel that this person is in other connections. You feel like if they're not protecting themselves with you, then they're more than likely not protecting themselves with other people. So you need to protect you. Either don't deal with this person in that aspect, or make sure you protect yourself. Like, seriously, protect yourself. Also, too, the intuition card, I'm getting Going back to your light irritates their demons in that queen rising card. You just stepping into your power. I feel like the person that is low-key obsessed with you, like checking you out, like trying to figure out where you get this light from, how you do the things that you do. I feel like your intuition is telling you who this person is. You just have chosen to ignore it. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Yes, this is absolutely what's coming in for you if that is what your heart desires. This new person that courts, that communicates well, that is emotionally intelligent. You guys are gonna have a soul connection that is so deep. So deep. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman or man. It does not matter. If you are worried about this person cheating, which I don't feel like you guys are in a committed relationship, but if you feel like you're being exclusive, the other woman could also be the other man too. The snake. What's on the bottom? Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. I feel like you may be addicted to, or you may attract people that don't want the same things that you want. And I feel like that is something that you have to go within and figure out why you keep attracting these type of people. Even if you attract these type of people, you don't necessarily have to let them in, because I feel like this new person is coming towards you the complete opposite of this many option person. I'm hearing many men. What's that, 50 Cent? Yeah, many men and many women. I'm telling you, they do not discriminate. And that card says health. This card says yellow, caution. Another card was saying polyamory. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff going on in their bedroom. A lot of things. I feel so mellow and calm during this reading, which is like a complete turnaround from my reading on my TikTok live. I was lit over there. I was lit. But this feels so much more calm. I don't know. Loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. So this person, I'm telling you, this new person coming into your energy is going to, give you all the loyalty that you've always wanted. Excuse me. My throat is super dry. But just the trust, the communication, the safety you're gonna feel in this new connection, and all those memories and flashbacks and trauma and side effects that you experience with people like this person that likes to have multiple options is going to be a thing of the past. You will no longer be haunted by those memories. You will no longer be haunted and constantly thinking about what your partner is doing. This person, this Playa from the Himalaya, this is not a partnership. This is, let's call a thing a thing. This is physical. Because it goes back to the snack card, obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. I feel like that is what this situation is based off of, the physical. But I feel like with this new connection is going to be mental, spiritual, emotional. I'm talking about somebody that y'all pray on your knees beside the bed before y'all go to bed together. I'm talking about someone that holds your hand before y'all eat y'all meal and pray with you. That type of thing. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. You're not. You're not uncertain. You're not unclear. There is no confusion. You know exactly, you know your intuition is telling you. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later, because this is not what you want long term. Even if you are so physically attracted to this person, this is not it. I'm telling you, this person has a lot of things going on. A lot of things. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Maybe this person is telling you that it's you and them. Maybe they're telling you you're the only one. Intuition, your intuition is telling you that is not the case. I feel like I was saying something like on Maury when he was like, you are not the father. You know that, you know you're being deceived. On the bottom is pain. Apprehensive, afraid, another cautious card. Don't set yourself up for a lifetime of pain is what I'm feeling. Because dealing with this person who is very free, very open to any and all things when it comes to sexuality and sexual things, this person gets down. Don't set yourself up for a lifetime of pain with maybe getting something that you can't get rid of, getting wrapped up in their other people, and getting into arguments and fights and possibly being harmed because of what this person has going on. Don't do it. Do not do it. Excuse me if you hear my dog down there in the background. So what I got today is someone is irritated by the light that you possess, the light that you give others, and they are trying to copy and steal that light. Why they think they Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, I don't know. But that is what I'm getting. They trying to steal this light from you. And I don't know. Don't be haunted by your past mistakes and your past situations that you allowed yourself to be in. Because if you want to be wined and dined, if you want to be chosen, committed to, loved on properly, don't settle for a person that's putting you in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 10th, 11th party energies. Respect yourself. Make them respect you, or let them go. And I don't feel like this person is in any way, shape, fashion, or form thinking about releasing any of these options or doing anything different when it comes to what they do sexually. So if that's not what you want in the long term, let this go. Sky. Let this go. Because that love that you want, that love that you deserve, that stability, that emotional maturity, just maturity all around, is coming. It is coming. On the bottom of the deck, look, thank you, next. This player is not what you want in your life. It's not what you need. Be prepared to have exclusivity. Well, guys, that's all I got for you. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Please remember to like, share, comment if you want. Yeah. Oof. This person is busy bee. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Until next time. Peace.